absolutely perfect, Dave.
You sure?
I think so.
All right. Hopefully we're not peeking.
Yeah. New setting. Well, not new setting, but just like a random.
A random setting.
Yeah, random.
No, this is
quick
our
setup.
This is our setting.
Yeah, so we're at the shop, guys, and we decided to just do a podcast here, just more convenient because our Saturdays we are conducting interviews and stuff like that, just trying to grow the business like you guys are. But I welcome everybody to the PDR Workshop show. Like always, joining me is Dave O from Dentless Touch.
What's up, guys?
And Christopher Ray. So I want to thank our sponsors, Dentcraft Tools, Mobile Tech RX, and Blehm Tools, guys. Please head over to their website. If you see something that you like, just purchase through them. We appreciate it. That's how you show support to us, by spending your money with them. Yeah. I mean, theoretically, that's what it is, right? But no, these guys are great. They actually love what we do. They're always in the chat with us, so so the topic for today is why you should go to MTE this year in Vegas.
I'm excited.
I am too. So right now, go ahead.
I've never been to Las Vegas.
Well, yeah, me neither.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting.
So So we're gonna stay in the hotel room though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, just to be there. Like, I've never seen it. Just, I've seen it in movies, everything else. Hear everyone talk about Las Vegas, so it'll be my first time going. I'm really, really excited to actually just check it out and just see the whole lay of the land on top of the actual show itself. So it's gonna be really, really fun.
Yeah, and I think we're only about a mile or two from the real strip.
I believe
mile,
so.
Maybe. Yeah, so it'd be a nice vacation for everybody. So
yeah.
Well, this one is in Vegas, and everybody knows Orlando is normal MTE, which is around January time, winter time. So they're trying something new. They're doing the Las Vegas. It's at the South Point Hotel and Casino. So, I'm looking forward to it. It's the first time in Las Vegas, like I said before, and it looks like a pretty good hotel. I think all the hotels down there are really, really good. I guess that's the only way to stand out down there, man. So, but yeah, looking forward to seeing everybody. Let's get to the topic. Why should you go to MTE? Why should you even participate in expos?
Well, man, for me, I don't want to say I get this question asked all the time, but people say, "How is it?" or "What do you do there?" And for me, it is connecting with everyone that we connect throughout the year, pretty much on social media, who are in our industry. It's finally nice to just meet them, see them, catch up with them if we've met, all of that stuff. For me, it's the networking part of Mobile Tech Expo. Because we're in such a small niche, I think, within the auto recon industry, it's really nice to kind of come together or see some of these guys come together, us being a part of that as well. And just sharing stories, tools, techniques, and stuff, which is other local guys who are going through struggles trying to build business or, build their companies or even just perform this craft in general. That is my favorite part of the entire expo, is just really connecting with everyone. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This year for me, I'm really excited to see the one new aspect that they're bringing, which is going to be the Dent triathlon. Yeah. For me, I think it's going to be super cool to see, only because they're adding two different aspects to the actual competition itself. So it's not just a dent in the door like it normally has been. Now they're doing a dent in the door, a dent in the fender, and then also a dent on the rail. So you have the glue pull.
So that's all like one.
Yeah, they're making like a triathlon.
So,
it's a whole thing.
Wow.
So it's actually going to be something completely different.
Yeah.
And I think you're going to be seeing even more techniques from guys, because now it's not just a couple tools and working on one dent in the door. You're working on multiple panels, which is going to require, I think, a different tool selection for most guys. So I'm really excited to see what guys are grabbing for, and oh man, they're using that in that way. So I really enjoy seeing that. That's going to be one of my highlights, is just watching how some of the technicians are attacking the different panels now.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think it's a good opportunity to see that. I always enjoy watching the guys work on the dent competition. I mean, there's some wacky tools. Well, we call them wacky, but they obviously work. So,
yeah.
But yeah, seeing different techniques, and you taught me that little behind the back look, whatever reverse way. So I've never even done that or even tried it. So I've been learning, that technique. So
yeah.
Yeah,
they're doing a crease dent in the fender, a round dent in the door, and then a glue pull dent in the rail. That'll be fun.
Cool. So what are the changes from Orlando to Las Vegas? I know the
So they're saying contestants are only allowed to complete one of each type of dent.
Okay.
Contestants will have 90 minutes to complete all three. They're going to assess the repairs based on quality, the timeliness of the repair, and the professionalism of the competitor himself. Contestants must sign up for a slot in advance. And that's it. So that's the biggest thing right now is adding the 2 other panels to the whole thing. It's usually just one dent in the door, and there's a time allotted for that. Now they're actually doing 90 minutes for all 3 dents.
But
so
professionalism and time,
huge.
those are 2 avenues I don't think they've measured.
I don't think so before.
Wow. So if he's got his tools just spread across
possibly, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how they're actually gonna
might not work for you
and judge for that. So it's definitely gonna be something different. I can't wait to watch it.
Oh man, that's gonna be nice.
It's always crazy. It's always a good time. There's a lot of other technicians usually standing around, and so you and another guy are kind of bantering back and forth. Oh, do you see how he did that? Yeah, I do that, but I use this tool, and so those little conversations, you can always pick up so many different tips and tricks just from someone standing right next to you who possibly does the same thing you do, and you're both watching another technician also perform a repair. So it's actually a really cool experience just to even watch the Dent Olympics itself.
Yeah, no, I agree. So the education day is down to 1 day now.
Correct. It's going to be on the 5th.
The 5th. Okay. Yep. Cool.
It's one education day from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. With classes throughout the day, like it normally is within the Orlando show. And this one, I think there's less classes or less courses or things to see, but I think just judging by the schedule itself, some of these are going to be really, really interesting to go to.
Nice. So the anything else on the education day? Any certifications that be available? Looks like IDA, I think.
Yeah, so they're doing IDA.
Like a detailing one, right?
They're doing the detailer testing, so they're going to have that going on. And then also, too, for you guys, if you don't have your EV and hybrid training, they're going to be offering EV and hybrid training there, the level 2. And it's not a requirement to have level 1. So if you guys don't have your EV and hybrid, please go ahead and check that out as well. It's a great certification. It's a great tool to have when you're powering down some of these hybrid and electric vehicles. I mean, it is super important to be able to know how to do it properly for pure safety reasons. So if you guys don't have that, please check that out, or at least get some information on it, so maybe you can hit the next one if you're not at MTE or something like that. But definitely check out for EV and hybrid training if you are going to be at the Vegas show. It's I think a 3 or 4 hour course is something that you can definitely use throughout your career. And now, as we talked about on our previous shows, a lot of these cars are becoming, electric, and more electric is coming out. So you just have to be really conscious on how to power these cars down properly. And this certification is going to help you do that.
Yeah, I think we've nailed a body shop just from having that certification. And obviously, I didn't show them the certificate, the cert, because I don't have one right now as far as the paper. But I was able to talk the lingo and to speak about the hybrid and the Tesla stuff that they're already familiarized or heard already before. And because I'm hip to what they remember, they were like, "Oh, okay, all right, I understand. Okay, you got it. You don't need to talk no more about it. You're in."
and it's nice to have that. You're going to a new body shop, and they know how to power down the vehicles, and I'm sure that their certifications and testings are coming out as well for the body shop aspect of EV and hybrid. But what the difference is, they're a lot of times working on the outside of the car, not really messing with the electronic components. I think the way we are, where we're just sticking tools inside of these cars. That can possibly nick a wire or something like that. So for us, it's really, really important
even
to
more
be able to properly power these down properly with these big orange yellow wires running 220 through it, sitting in a fender. You go to put a tool in there, it's definitely not going to be good. So check that out if you are at MTE. The EV and hybrid training, it is going to be offered there. Like I said, you don't need level 1 to have level 2. So.
And I think Anson puts this on. Because they've been kind of pioneering the EV training throughout the entire industry, at least the PDR industry for us.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a PDR 101, so I guess that is for anybody new to paintless dent repair. They do have a 50-minute course on the basics, probably the basics of PDR. So any detailers that are listening to this podcast or anybody outside of the PDR industry looking to get in, they do have that PDR 101 course. looks like since it's only on one day. It looks like they're trying to condense the entire schedule in, because I know at Orlando it's 2 days.
Yeah,
it's 2 days, so you can just get to everything. So my recommendation is look at the schedule online on their website, Mobile Tech Expo, and just kind of create your game plan, because you can miss a few. A few of those.
Their website, mobiletechexpo.com, literally has everything about the show from Orlando to Las Vegas. It's going to have the floor plan, so you can map out which tools you want to see first. And hey, I'm going to take this route first because I know this vendor sells out a lot of these really quick.
I didn't even think about that.
If you were able to, if you missed them in January and you're hitting this expo now, you have, oh man, I need to get that. I need to get that. So you can make a list. So you go to their website, mobiletechexpo.com. It has the full class list. It has the education day list. It has all the requirements for the dent trials as well, so you can see what's going on with that. And then it also has, like I said, the floor plan, so you can kind of map out your whole plan.
They got an app though too, right?
I think they do have an app. Actually,
app while you're there.
But you can map out your plan of attack for what tools you want to get right away, just in case. Because I know every January, the Eliminate table is packed. Always. Yes. It's like the first one everyone wants either new lenses or the new version, whatever he's come out with. And if you don't get there within the first couple hours and you wait till the next day, it may not be there. Yeah. So
he does a pretty good job though. He
stocks up. I mean,
like crazy. Yeah.
And they still sell out, which is crazy. So this is going to be nice for the guys, like I said, who maybe missed something. I don't know if Stanline is going to be there. If Stanline is going to be there.
Yeah, I don't know, because I know they're more so on the East Coast. So we'll see. We'll see if they're going. And that's the thing. That's one of the reasons why I love to go to these expos, and now to be able to do it twice a year. There's some tools that I kind of missed and wanted to pick up that, from Facebook, you'll see the guys come back. Oh, this is what I put, this is what I saw, this is what I picked up, this is what I've been using. I'm like, I never even, exactly. And so you're like, I never even seen that. You remember we did the MTE Hall with Tool Time? Yeah. I'm like, half the tools there I didn't even see. Why did I not get the chance to see these tools? So now to be able to come, 6 months-ish, 9 months in, we'll be able to come back and actually talk to the vendors that were selling them. Yeah. And then also you can use some of the tools. A lot of vendors set up, areas where you can actually use a tool, whether it be a fender or a door or hoods. I know Power PDR.
Hot box.
Yeah, the hot box.
All that stuff,
They've had I think it was called the Power PDR box or whatever. Yeah, they had a nice booth set up. I mean, it was like 5 stations you can use it and do whatever. It was very stress-free. Yeah, it was right. Yeah. Man, it's crazy.
Yeah, I love Mobile Tech Expo just because, I mean, we're so, I think, into the industry ourselves, going to this, being around people who are like-minded, and love to see that growth of the industry on top of just really diving deep and getting kind of nerdy with it, with the tools and stuff like that.
It gets you fired up literally for the next week, man.
It does.
You don't want to ship your tools. You want to have your tools there and bring them on Monday, and you're ready to. I'm gonna try some new techniques. This guy told me I could do that. Yeah, it's definitely nice. And then also you get the discounts, man. So obviously the strongest discounts were Orlando because of the MTE, and I think hopefully most of the companies will extend that into the Las Vegas show. So that's one of the things. If you are holding out for different tools. Or waiting for the season to drop off, or waiting for January, this might be an opportunity in Las Vegas to get those, significant discounts that most companies, offer. And then also you get the new tools. So I know there's a few guys coming out with new tools. They've been posting. I know Endeavor Tools said he'll have a stack of one of the tools that he just created, like a limited edition at MTE. Okay. I mean, this in Las Vegas. I know those are going to be sold out. Nice. So you get to see some of the new things or some of the prototypes that people have been working on. Yeah. And it's only at MTE.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really, really excited, and it's nice to see what's, like you said, you pick up some stuff in January. I know I've picked up some stuff at MTE that I don't use anymore. So it's nice to see what people pick up, use throughout the year, what's actually working, what's not. Oh, that was nice. That one really didn't work too much. I'm not using that tool, So it's really nice to now have round 2 of what you're able to pick up and use that for work.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, and so those are some of the things that we look forward on MTE now twice a year. Hopefully they keep doing the Vegas thing, and that's another reason why to support the Vegas. many companies don't get a chance to come all the way out to Florida. It's just too much of a distance for them by the time they,
across the country.
Exactly. And then I think, people don't even look at the going back. It's a 2 or 3 day trip back, and most likely Monday I'm trying to order tools and they're not even there. They're,
Right.
this industry is small, so you still got like the family owned businesses and stuff like that. So
they're driving with trailers full of
exactly,
stuff and product.
Exactly.
And,
so
it can be tough for some of these guys. It's definitely a rigorous schedule when it comes to Mobile Tech Expo, and it's one of the places where you're able to actually just debut your products, because a lot of your customers are only seeing them online or just through video or photo.
Yeah.
So now they're able to actually physically touch and, oh wow, I really like the weight of this. Oh, this is really balanced, and it's a nice place for technicians to really get a grasp on the tools and see how they really work.
Yeah, no, I agree. So support MTE Las Vegas, especially. I'm pretty sure the West Coast guys are looking forward to this show. They've been coming over to Orlando for a long, long time. So. Me and Dave will be out there. Hopefully we see you guys. And don't forget to check out our sponsors, Mobile Tech RX, Dentcraft Tools, and Blehm Tools, guys. And we'll appreciate the support, and we'll see you guys on the next show, guys.
See ya.
Peace.